We're in the second inning here with nobody out. All set for the start of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Nope. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Batting 6, the designated.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Altuve leads off first with one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
0-1 the count. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. So stepping in is Mickey Mantle, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Ken Griffey Jr. is on deck. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So here is Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Don Mattingly will bat next. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
1 out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air out to center field. Gwynn is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now into the box, Jeff Bagwell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. Here's a high pop-up. Soriano waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1 left for Houston. Now at the plate here is DJ LeMahieu. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Gio Urshela is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The average coming in 257, 1 home run and 7 driven in. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Gwynn, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Urshela takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
There he goes. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1. For him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. Gurriel brings it in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Yordan Alvarez.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Slow roller left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The left fielder, Mickey.
And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. worked a walk his first time up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Lifted down the line in left. Mantle on at first, nobody out. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Brentley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And up steps Don Mattingly from the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier.
Digging in will be Yadier Molina, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Down the left field line and deep. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks lead. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The batter, the catcher.
And now Martin Maldonado. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And this is taken outside for ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 to him now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Mantle's on the move and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be DJ LeMahieu as they look to spark the offense and even things up. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela tripled and later scored first time around. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Gio, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely. Dan, ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To second for one, on to first as they get the double play to get him out. And now here is Jeff Bagwell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jeff Bagwell.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. That's popped up. Junior's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Yordan Alvarez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's set and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Alfonso Soriano.
First offering on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Bagwell has it, and now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig, grounded out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Number 7.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Framber Valdez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
Up next for the Yankees,
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Next to hit is Don Mattingly. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Gurriel picks it up. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2. Now it'll be Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just 4th and 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The third baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Tom Henke comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Two and 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Craig Biggio digging in now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here, Curtis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Pulled hard down the line in left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Joe Smith takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming up. John Franco has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in once again is Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Hard hit towards center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So next. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Strong stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Splitter, 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. High in the air out to center field. Wynn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Miles Straw will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lou Gehrig will be next. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Lou Gehrig is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped him up. Bagwell in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The shot weakly to the left. Payoff pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And up steps Don Mattingly. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Yankees. Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42.
Up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to dig in, Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. First pitch of the AB now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Cutter low, 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one, here it is. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. So the Bronx Bombers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tom Henke claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.
body feels so great.